all know that having the latest technology is a sign of climbing the social and financial ladder. So imagine what it feels like for children in low-income neighborhoods who cannot afford access to the internet, something that most of us consider a basic necessity. Not being able to have the internet affects the social and educational growth of children within low-income neighborhoods. In low-income neighborhoods, having no access to the internet hinders the growth of children in several ways. What are the chances you come across a family who doesn't have access to the internet? What would you do to help support them? In low-income neighborhoods, there are families with children who have no access to the internet, which drastically affects their growth in education. Victoria Rideout and Vicky Katz stated that the main reason that some families do not have computers or access is because of not being able to afford them, but discounted internet programs for reaching these families, but very few. Children are unable to complete homework assignments or to complete studies provided by the schools. The only access they have at times to the internet is their cell phones. Rideout and Katz also stated that children from low income and moderate income families use computers and internet for a variety of educational activities. But those without home access are less likely to go online and pursue these interests. Because of the social and educational development of children is so important, there are some organizations that have been designed to meet these needs. The Boys and Girls Club of America provide multiple services to ensure that children in communities that are under-resourced are able to receive these resources. The Boys and Girls Club of America have over 4,000 autonomous locations alone that have served over 4,000 students. Their mission statement is to enable all young people, especially those who need us most, to be able to reach their full potential as productive, responsible, caring citizens. Sub-clubs located within low-income communities provide Chromebooks and internet hotspots in order to enable additional access to these children. With the Boys and Girls Club of America providing access to Chromebooks and hotspots, the children are now able to have a chance at better social and educational success. The Boys and Girls Club of Greater Holyoke was awarded $35,000 in grant money, which allows them to purchase 75 Chromebooks and 25 Wi-Fi hotspots. Mike O'Connor stated that the public schools provided 1,600 devices to be checked out to any student that did not have access to one, along with the mayor's office. The Holyoke public school system was also able to gain a deal with the company Comcast to provide free internet access for 6 months to these students. The president of the Holyoke chapter stated that the Boys and Girls Club operates on satellites in public housing communities such as the Holyoke Housing Authority, which makes it easier to reach out to the families who are already part of this program. Connor stated in his article that even after 1,600 devices were donated, there were extra devices which allow room for the teachers and paraprofessionals to be able to have access to these devices as well. Due to limited funds within the community, internet access is a problem for some families. The Boys and Girls Club of America provides services that can meet the needs for these low-income neighborhoods. The lack of access to internet in under-resourced communities put the children's social and educational development at stake. The Boys and Girls Club of America is called to action to provide other areas that are overlooked in low-income neighborhoods, and the internet access is one of the top issues that affects the child's social and educational development. But organizations like the Boys and Girls Club of America provide services such as Chromebooks and internet hotspots to provide internet access to these children who live in these communities.